Hi everyone, welcome to MJS Coaching Football and thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. Today in this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about one of our adjustable 3-4 packages that we consider to be both an A.F.C, automatic front and coverage, as well as a B.T.F, which is a blitz to formation. Combined, we call it Firebird Plug. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you versus 1-back 2x2 sets. Well, all 10, 11, or 12, so different personnel groupings, and it'll cover all different scenarios, tight end, two tight ends, no tight ends, etc. Okay, so over here, the key terms I'll go through with you so you can better understand what Firebird plug is. And then over here in the diagrams, I'm not going to necessarily go through the coverages in specific details. Non-subscribers, you have to push that button. But I will show you how the front in the kicks to the pass strength. Okay, I'll show you the coverage rules just in terms of what establishes the fact that this is the coverage on this side of the formation and this is the coverage on the other side of the formation. So yes, hence it's a split coverage. Yep. So, two words, Firebird Plug takes care of everything. Okay. So the first key term over here is Firebird. It's for our base over automatic front and coverage. Okay, so this all stems from our base system. So again, non-subscribers, if you really want to have this make complete sense, push the button and then you go to my base front playlist and you get everything you need from there. Okay, so it's our base over. The second key term, our Firebird front rules. How do we get lined up? When the ball's in the middle of the field, like it is in these three diagrams, we slide the front to the pass string. So if it's Liz, front side slides left. If it's Rip, front slides right. Okay? So that takes care of it. Now, when the ball's on the hash, the front automatically slides to the big field. Hence F, Firebird. Okay? Makes sense a little bit? See Bandit? Front slides into the boundary. B, Firebird, front slides to the big field, hence F. That's how our wording terminology works. So then number 3, what are the Firebird coverage rules? We simplify it, right? There ain't a lot of things that an offense can do 2x2. We go blue when number 2 is removed. So twins is blue, which is cover 2. When it's a tight end, when number 2 is the tight end, so it could be a pro or it could be a wing, then we go green, which is a rotational third. That I will show you in the diagram, right out of fairness. So we go cover 2, a rotational third, and then what happens if you have 2 tight ends, coach? Well, same thing, similar thing, I should say, as when you have 2 twins. 2 twins, you go blue on both. When we have 2 tight ends, which we call Denver, I'll show you that over here, we go gray to the side of the pass strength, which is our quarter coverage. Okay? And then we go green away from the pass strength. So I'll show you that over here in the diagram. So we're gray on one side, quarters, green on the other side, rotational third. Okay? And then the last key term here, and certainly not the least, right, is plug. And that's the B.T.F, or blitz to formation, right? Firebird, plug. Firebird is the A.F.C, automatic front and coverage. Plug is the B.T.F, or the blitz, right? And we're going to blitz all the formations, okay? So the key is we execute the plug, run or pass. We execute it versus both, right? If it was just straight Firebird, non-subscribers, push that button. We add a 4th rusher only versus pass, right? Firebird plug, B.T.F, we blitz, run, or pass. So when the ball snapped, we're executing the plug. Okay? So it ends up being either a Bob or a Monty plug. So again, non-subscribers, push that button and go to my plug family blitz playlist, and you'll see both of them on there, Bob and Monty. Okay? So time to go to the diagrams. I have 10 Detroit, 4 wide receivers, right? 2 by 2, 12 Denver. Again, 2 by 2, but double pro. And then down here we have what we call 11 Dallas, 2 by 2, twins on one side, tight end pro on the other. Okay? So middle of the field, Detroit, middle of the field in Denver, middle of the field in Dallas. So I can show you how the pass strength sets the front. Okay? So Detroit first, right? It's even, right? Because it's 10. Even Liz, again, non-subscribers, push the button. Middle of the field. So for us, if they're in the gun, they offset the halfback versus Detroit. It's the offset halfback, since it's a balanced set, that determines our Liz or rip. So in this case, backs left, it's a Liz call. Liz, Liz, Liz. So we kick the front left. So now you got a 5-1 and a 4-I, correct? So we got blue here because 2 is removed. Twins, we have blue here because 2 is removed. +1 on each perimeter. Okay? And because the outside linebackers have force, that they end up being a +1 in the run game as well. Okay, especially when runs away, they're full defenders. So here in this case, the backer is the plugger, makes the lucky call. Ball snapped. All right, so this is the Bob. Nose is an A to the call. Defensive end of the call is in C. Backer plugs B, and there it is. Remember, ball snap, they execute it, right? Runner pass. Over here, Denver, even again, right? Now it's rip for the same reason. The halfback is offset to our right. So the front kicks right. So outside linebacker rule, tight end. If the front's kicking away from you, that pulls you with them, right? Everybody's tied on a rope, so now you head up. 4-I, 1-5. Kicking to you, pushes you, bumps you out to the ghost. So now it's the Mike linebacker. All right, he's going to execute the Monty. He makes the Ringo call. Ringo, Ringo, Ringo. Ball snapped. Again, nose, A to the call. Defensive end of the call, C. Mike linebacker is executing the plug now. There it is. Boom, done. Here is your green, right? If it's a rip, green, they're calling green over here. Ball snapped. Safety screws down. Cornerback works for depth, right? Because he's got the third. Here's your +1 in the box. And we still got +1 on each perimeter. Lots of pluses here. It's a beautiful thing. And then it's gray quarters over here, right? So that's how we handle it versus double pro Denver. Down here, last and again, not least, 11, 1 tight end. So we determine the Liz or rip to the twins. So this is a Liz with the right being the tight end. So the front kicks left. Again, the rope concept pulls the outside linebacker, head up on the tight end. 4-I, 1-5. We're back to the backer again, making the lucky call. We have blue over here. We have green over here, right? So ball snap, screw down, bail. There it is. +1, +1 on the perimeter, +1 on the perimeter, +1 on the box. Ball snapped. Nose, A to the call. Defensive end of the call, C. Linebacker, plug B. And that's how we execute Firebird Plug. It's that simple. So obviously a key, you have to install all of your base, the front, the coverages. They got to all be in, even the whole split coverage concept. Okay. And then you're able to better implement your A.F.C calls like Firebird in this case, okay? But you can only do it after you've installed all of these coverage packages, your fronts, your plugs in this case. Excuse me. So everybody knows, oh, it's okay, it's blue here, it's great. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't be teaching blue as you're teaching Firebird. That should have already been taught, as well as green, gray, right? What a Monty and a Bob is, etc. All of those things should have already been taught and mastered. Okay, so this is something that you would install maybe middle of the spring if you have spring practice. Preseason, this would be roughly again in the middle, and then it's just a matter of rep and reviewing as you finish up preseason heading into game number one. So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. For subscribers and non-subscribers alike, please, any questions, reach out to me at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com because I would love to talk football with you.